pande tofauti za taifa hili. Inayofuata ni kuwa mjadala unaendelea bungeni kufuatia kusomwa kwa mara ya pili kwa mswada wa fedha mwaka 2026, mzunguko ulioanza jana alasiri tarehe 16 mwezi Juni. Hii ni baada ya kuwasilishwa kwa matokeo ya uchunguzi na marekebisho katika bunge hilo na mwenyekiti wa kamati ya fedha na mipango ya kitaifa anayefahamika kama Kimani Kuria. Kuwasilishwa kwa ripoti hiyo kumesababisha upande wa upinzani kupinga mswada huo wa fedha kwa ukamilifu, huku wabunge wanaunga mkono serikali wakishinikiza kuidhinishwa kwa mswada huo. Tuvuke moja kwa moja hadi bungeni tusikize.
Clean cooking stoves and locally assembled phones and moves them from zero rated to exempt. It is quietly pushing costs onto the consumer. The mwananchi will not see a new line on the receipt, but they will feel it at the counter. If you tax the inputs of medicine, medicine becomes more expensive. And that is healthcare, Honorable Speaker. Every government has a responsibility to ensure that it leads a citizenry that can afford healthcare. So if medicines go up, Honorable Speaker, the cost of healthcare goes up. And that is what we are saying, that this government must be relevant to the needs, day-to-day needs of the people, and that the cost of living goes up. And Honorable Speaker, we all represent Kenyans. It does not matter whether you represent a Kenya Kwanza government, a Kenya Kwanza citizen, or a Linda Mwananchi citizen, Honorable Speaker. A Kenyan citizen is a Kenyan citizen. Honorable Speaker, if you tax the inputs to clean energy, the family trying to leave charcoal and kerosene behind pays more. This is why I call this a cost of living bill. It does not shout. It does not raise headline VAT rate. It raises the cost of living through the back door. And honestly, Honorable Speaker, it kills slowly, but ultimately, mwananchi goes down. I come from a sugarcane farming region, Honorable Speaker. And this now tax are applicable to sugarcane transportation. And Honorable Meli knows this, Honorable Speaker, because at the end of the day, if this one is introduced, Honorable Speaker, the manufacturers will pass this cost to the consumer, Honorable Speaker. We are still struggling with the prices, the tonnage prices that have been lowered by this government, Honorable Speaker. Whereas cost of living is going up, the tonnage, the cost of per ton, Honorable Speaker, for sugarcane is going down. Where on earth, Honorable Speaker? Where on earth? Only an insensitive government that does not respect itself goes through these things, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, finance bill should not punish people for buying the very goods that our own national policy tells them to buy. We cannot stand in this house and speak about universal health care, food security, and a green economy, and then pass tax measures that make health, food, and clean energy more expensive. This is not a revenue policy. This is a contradiction written into law, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, I'm equally concerned that this bill taxes the digital economy in a way that lands hardest on small people. It pulls card payment fees, switching, clearing, and settlement system into a tax net in a way that raises the cost of electronic payment. These are not luxuries. These are the payment roads of a modern economy. The trader receiving money on a card machine, the shopkeeper, the young person paying online, the citizen paying for a government service on their phone, all of them travel these roads, Honorable Speaker. The state asks Kenyans to go digital, to formalize, to leave cash behind. It cannot in the same breath make the digital road more expensive, Honorable Speaker. Who uses this digital platform, Honorable Speaker? They are young people. These are young people who probably just sit at home, who make a living, Honorable Speaker, out of the digital platforms. Some of them work at night. So when you make it more expensive, whom are you punishing? You are punishing the very mwananchi you promised that you will lift them from the bottom to up. And it has become now from bottom to bottom and to the bottomless bottom, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, and then there is a phone. The bill proposes a 25% excise duty on mobile phones, charged at the moment the phone is activated, Honorable Speaker. The phone is no longer a luxury in this country. And you know it. The phone may be a luxury to senior people in this country because you just need to call and receive. But for young people in this country, Honorable Speaker, the phone is a way to earn a living, Honorable Speaker. It is how a young person looks for a job, how a student learns and receives their notes, Honorable Speaker, work on their assignments, Honorable Speaker, how a farmer checks the market, how a mother sends money, how a citizen reaches e-citizen. To tax a phone at activation is to tax the very doorway into the modern economy. It will be felt by students, job seekers, border borders, by small traders, and by ordinary families. If the real concern is luxury handsets, Honorable Speaker, then tax the high-end taxes, Honorable Speaker, and leave alone these young people who cannot deal with their issues. Honorable Speaker, the question before us is, in the end, Honorable Speaker, a finance bill must raise finances in a manner that does not make life unbearable. In this case, Honorable Speaker, the finance bill that we are talking about makes life too difficult for every...
Hello, members, you agree with me that I've given 4 chances this side and interrupted. So I'll also give this side another 4 chances. Then we come back this side. And I have to be fair to the House. I must be fair to the House. And it doesn't matter what you do on that matter, because I've decided that's what we're going to do. So this side, we're going to have another 4, then 4 this side. So, can I get from the list I have here, the first one?
Tukiachana na hayo, sasa tuangazie haya. Utekelezaji wa mtaala wa elimu